killing some cancer, looking like a transformer. Alright, so I just got some blood work done for tomorrow's gamma knife. It was nice and easy. Usually they can't get me on the first stick, but she did it and it was easy, so that means I'm taking that as a good sign because I believe in signs. So tomorrow's gamma knife is gonna be nice and smooth and good, and Rachel's here with me. And she's a bitch. Just kidding. Just kidding. Kinda. Yeah, they didn't let me record in there. Can't find the keys. Did I give you the keys? I found the keys. Every time I think about getting the gamma knife, it makes me a little nervous because, like, who wants to get radiation to their brain? And, like, I have to get a metal frame put on my head. And scars on my forehead again. I don't know if you could see some of them, but I have some. But so I get a little nervous, so I keep having to remind myself, like, I'm in this moment right now. So, like, whatever happens tomorrow, it doesn't even matter because I'm in this moment right now, and this is all that matters. So, yeah, so I just gotta keep reminding myself. It's 3:30 in the morning, and we are on our way to Philadelphia. Rachel was supposed to come and film, but she's unfortunately throwing up. So I'm in charge of filming myself. Alright, I'm going to take a nap on my way there. Let's do this. Waiting for the valet guy to get out. Oh, I don't know how to get out. Oh, thanks. Whoops, that was embarrassing. All right, so we're going in now. I'm feeling a little nervous. Don't want to have this thing put on my head. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. All right, ready?
Wow, it's like warm out here.
All right, let's do this. Just kidding, we went to the wrong building. So now we have to go to the right building. This is just like, this is what happens when my mother and I go alone. We don't make it to the right place. We get lost. It's what we do. My favorite part, I have to pee in a cup. My pee is in this cup, in this bag. Gross. Yeah, I look scary, but my hair looks great. So gross. But my hair looks fabulous. Getting ready to kill some cancer. Hiya! All done. Got my head bandaged. My head hurts and it's probably gonna be hurting for a few days, and I'm gonna have little pinholes here. I'll show you that later when I take the bandage off. But yeah, it was about an hour long. There was 4 tumors, so there was more than expected, but we got them, we're good. Now I'm gonna go eat some pancakes, and yeah, we're done. I did it. Alright, so I was supposed to keep this on for 24 hours, but I'm not going to because it's coming off, and I don't know if you could see, but it's leaking some clear fluid, so it's gonna pat that down. Alright, and I'm gonna put band-aids on my forehead, so I'm gonna look stupid, but alright, so let's do this. I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna get a headache because I already have a slight one. I feel like I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna get a headache, and I'm also scared that my back, the back pinholes are gonna get infected if I take it off, but she said, like, alright, it's fine. Okay, I'm scared. Oh God, it hurts. It's fine. I'm fine. We're fine. Let's see. Gross. You see? Oh my God, this is so disgusting. Ew. They're swollen, but that was expected, so that's okay. I look like, do you ever see Hellboy?
No.
I look like
Aww.
it is what it is, it'll heal. But I gotta do this. Alright, let's do it. Ta-da! I look stupid. Hi. Oh, the lighting's terrible once again. Sorry about that. I'm in my niece's room again. So I just wanted to talk a little bit. I just had gamma knives done. I had to get up at 3 a.m. because my appointment was at 6 a.m. and my parents live in Scranton and I had to drive all the way to Philadelphia. So I've been up for a long time now. So I just wanted to talk to, like, I guess you guys a little bit about how I'm feeling. Well, going into it, I was nervous. It was weird. I didn't think I was going to be nervous, but I was. The radiation part itself doesn't scare me, but the whole, like, getting drugged up and, you know, having a doctor put a metal frame on your head is scary. And afterwards, like, them taking it off, that hurts. It doesn't hurt, but, like, you feel your head tighten. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's just like everything in your head is just tight and, like, it's just so uncomfortable. It's the worst thing ever. I don't like it. So I was scared for that, not so much the radiation going into it. No, they give me a little cocktail that, like, puts me to sleep kind of, but not like anesthesia. It's a little different. So they gave me a little bit of that, and past times it put me to sleep, and, like, the first 2 times I woke up during it and I woke up crying. But the 3rd time that I had gamma knife done, it put me to sleep. I did not wake up until I was in the MRI machine. But this time they gave me the drug that's supposed to, you know, put me to sleep, make me loopy, whatever, but it didn't put me to sleep. So I was awake and, like, fully aware. Like, I was fully aware but loopy while they were putting on the metal frame. So I felt like something go into my ear, and then I just started bawling my eyes out because it was scary. They were putting something on my head, and then it's very fuzzy. Like, I remember it, but I don't remember it, I guess. It's just very fuzzy to me. And my nurse, she felt so bad, but it wasn't her fault that for some reason whatever she gave me didn't quite work on me very well. But yeah, they brought me to the MRI machine. Honestly, it's fuzzy to me. I remember I was crying still because I couldn't stop crying. So, like, I was in the MRI machine and, like, I think I kept, like, dozing off. Like, I would fall asleep and wake up. But, like, that's all a blur to me. So when I was done with that, they brought me back into the room where they put the metal frame on me, and they called my mom in. My mom waited with me. And then I sat there for about an hour and a half because they have to create a plan for you. So they get the MRI, they see what's going on, because it's expected to have more tumors than they previously saw in the last MRI. Because, like I said, this MRI machine is thin slicing, so it catches everything. So I went in thinking that I had 1 tumor, but really I had 4. So they treated 4 tumors, 2 which were new, very, very, very small, and then 2 old ones that they had to retreat because they went all the way back to my very first scan, and they compared every single one of my scans from the last 2 years, and they saw that unfortunately the 2 that have been treated have been growing, which is not good, but it's fine. And she informed me that we're going to have to keep a very close eye on those spots now because they were already treated. They could cause, like, inflammation, and it could cause problems in my brain now, at, like, the tissue, like dead tissue, and I don't really know. I just know it could cause problems now, so they have to really watch it, and they said there's a chance that they might have to open my head and go into my brain and operate on my brain. So let's put it out to the universe now that that's not gonna happen. Universe, my head is healed and I'm good, okay? I don't know why I'm looking up, but I am. So yeah, clear brain, yeah! Okay, anyways, back to my story. I thought I was going to be in there for 15 minutes top because I originally thought it was 1 tumor that was 2 millimeters, which is very, very, very tiny. But because I had 4, it ended up being a little over an hour in that machine. And let me tell you, it's not fun. So I have this metal thing on my head, okay? They put another metal thing attached to that metal thing, and then they like attach it to this bed thing, so I literally can't move. I cannot move my head at all because, well, it's radiation and it's targeted, so it has to be very precise. So I'm just sitting there for like over an hour, just like not moving. The nice thing was that they let me bring in my phone, and I set up a playlist called Gamma Knife, and I just put inspirational songs on it that would make me feel good. So they let me play that music while I was sitting in this machine. So I did like little meditations, you know, I dozed in and out. So it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but it still sucked. You're sitting there, in there, and you're like, this is real. This is happening right now. Like, I have cancer in my brain, and I get checkups every 2 months, and this is real. It's real. This is my life. Anyways, let me explain more of the process, and then I'll get more into how I'm feeling. Yeah, so I was in there, and like I just kept going through a range of different emotions as I was in the machine. Like, I'd be like, holy shit, like I'm in this bitch, like this is real, I'm here. And then I'd be like, but you know what, I'm so grateful, like they caught this, I'm treating it right now. And then like I would change it to, like I'd be like, I'm gonna help the world, and like I'm gonna do all these amazing things. And like I was like, I'm gonna quit Universal. And like I still wanna quit Universal just because I wanna focus on my dreams. But like, I was just like, I just want to go out there and help others and inspire others, and like I want to change the world. So like I'm thinking that as I'm getting radiation in my brain about how I just want to help everybody, and like how I want to make a difference in the world and just like help heal the whole damn world, you know? So yeah, it's weird. I went through so many emotions in there, mostly good. Anyways, and then I hear this like doorbell go off after like an hour and so many minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, like is there something wrong with my brain? Am I imagining a doorbell? And then the bed that I'm on lowers, and then it starts moving out, and I'm just like, yes, I'm done. The doorbell meant that I'm done. So it brings me out, and then the nurses come out and they get me, and they undo my head, and I just like put my arms up, and I'm like, I'm done, I did it. And they're like, yeah, you did it. And then she's like, all right, be careful when you're getting up. She goes, are you dizzy? And I'm like, no. She's like, so you could walk? And I'm like, yeah. And she's asking me all these questions, and I'm like to make sure I'm okay. And I'm like, yeah. She goes, do you know your name? And me being stupid, I'm like, yeah, my name's Betty. Joking, just trying to mess with her. And like she was laughing, and I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. My name's Brittany, I know that. But like I just wanted to mess with her because I thought it was funny. That's what I do, I make jokes at inappropriate times, but it's fine. And then they told my mom I was out, and they said she could come back soon. They just had to take the metal frame off. And this is the part that sucks. It's just so uncomfortable. You feel this pressure in your head, and it's like tight, like your head feels tight. It's the worst part of the entire thing. And then I have this nurse trying to talk to me, like, and I'm here like trying to close my eyes and like picture I'm on a beach or something like that, because that's where I want to be. And she's talking to me, and I'm just like, I'm uncomfortable. Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head, okay? So finally they get the thing off, and I'm like, oh, it's off, it's finally off. And they like take it off, and again, my arms go up in the air, and I'm like, yeah. And you know, they clean me off because I'm bloody and whatnot. They wrap me up, and I become a ninja. And I'm like, can I have some drugs now? And she's like, of course you can have drugs. And I'm like, thanks. My head hurts a lot. And then she gets me like the best drugs ever. Usually they just give me Tylenol, but this time she gave me, I don't know, it's something for inflammation. I don't even know if that's the right word to use, but like to help with my head. And then she just like shot it in me, and then my head didn't hurt anymore. So like I was so grateful that she gave me whatever she gave me, because it worked, and I'm still not in pain. See, look at me, look what I can do. Woo! Now I'm gonna get to my feelings. I feel really good. I'm really happy, and I'm at peace. No part of me is sad that I had to go through it. Like, obviously I was scared while I was going through this stuff, but I was still at peace. I was just nervous. Everyone's nervous sometimes. I'm human. But like as of right now and like right after, I just felt peace and like grateful and happy and like I really just want to go save the world. That's all I want to do. You know, I had to go through something really shitty today. But it's okay, because something's good's gonna come out of this. All is well. XOXO, Brittany. Just kidding. Bye. And also, like, I'm a fucking ninja.